What is virtual reality learning? Virtual reality or VR is taking off in education with an increasing number of schools adopting the technology. VR allows students to experience destinations from across the world without ever having to leave the classroom. VR helps enhance learning by allowing students to interact with their lessons and experience it in different ways. Instead of just reading about a subject, students are able to see things they are learning, helping students understand complex topics. Virtual reality or VR is a computer-generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real, making the user feel they are immersed in their surroundings. This environment is perceived through a device known as a virtual reality headset or helmet. But what makes VR such a vital tool for education is how it enhances learning and memory recall. Immersing in virtual locations helps us organize and remember information especially. This is because you associate the information with visual features in the environments. Virtual reality can improve education by providing students with memorable and immersive experience that would otherwise not be possible. What's more, it can all take place in the classroom. VR is accessible to every student and can be easily monitored by teachers. Virtual reality is the use of computer technology to create simulated environments. Virtual reality places the users inside a three-dimensional experience. Instead of viewing a screen in front of them, users are immersed in interact with 3D worlds. It affects the human brain in ways more similar to an in-person experience. It enables more realistic graphics that guarantee meetings are more engaging. It is less expensive to implement than conventional Microsoft Teams or Zoom meetings. See what the community says and unlock a badge. So let's have a look at one ways that I believe virtual reality will be useful in education and learning. First, we have documentaries. Now, we all seen documentaries in the classroom before. It's a great way to start a conversation about science or a social media or a social issue. We have the students watch a documentary and then after watching that documentary, they are able to discuss it in groups or we're able to give them an assignment on it some way. We're able to interact with what we just seen while the virtual world goes way beyond that we're in an immersive documentary. There are many different subject areas that are available already in things like the Oculus Store. For example, there are documentaries on science, there's documentaries on social issues, there's documentaries on nature, there's a huge library that's already starting to be developed that we're going to be able to take advantage of, and those documentaries actually create that immersive participatory experience before we discuss it in group or before we write a paper on it. So for example, let's say I'm watching a nature documentary on elephants. It's one thing to see in a screen with some shots of an elephant, it's another to be in that immersive documentary where the elephants are walking around me. You get the sense that you're actually there with those elephants, and I've seen a number of documentaries on social issues. For example, I saw a documentary on famine in Somalia, and it was absolutely chilling how emotionally powerful it was to be sitting in a medical clinic with children that were starving. It was horrible and it really had an impact on me individually because I felt more immersed in that environment, and that's something that we can share with the students as well. They can experience it more immersively so that they come out of it not just with a structured knowledge of something that exists but with an emotional knowledge as well. So documentaries are a great features, and there are tons and tons available on the Oculus and on other VR platforms.